Shalom, shalom, Mishpahah, Habarim. This is Sister Ashanti once again, coming to you with another video. I am a 916 Shan, also on the YouTube and on Facebook. I'm Shan-t DoC. I'm going to be reading, parsing, translating the biblical Greek, Matthew 20, verses 20 to 28. I'll be going quickly in this video. So this is just to show you how I'm able to analyze a word's parts and translate them into the English. First, I'll show you a little bit of the Greek parsing when it comes to verbs. And I'll be going over a few verbs when I go through this video. So let's look at Greek verb overview. So in the Greek, you have the person, the number, the voice, the tense, the mood. Person is first, second, or third. I, you, or he, she, or it, or we, you, or they. Number is singular or plural. Voice is active, middle, or passive. Tense is present, future, imperfect. Aorist is perfect or pluperfect. Mood is indicative, subjunctive, imperative, or optative. When you're looking at the voice in the Greek, the active is the subject actively performing the action, I am killing. And then the middle is the subject performs the action upon himself or for his benefit. I am killing myself, or I'm killing my own. And the passive action is performed upon the subject. It suffers the action, I am killed. The tense, let's look at the tense here. So the tense of the Greek, in the present tense, it expresses an imperfective action, I kill. In the future tense, it expresses an expected action in the future, I will kill. The imperfect past tense enduring the action, in the past imperfective action is I was killing. And the aorist is past tense simple action, in the past perfective action, I killed. In the perfect tense, it's a performed action in the past with results in the present, perfective action, I have killed. And then the pluperfect here, the pluperfect is a perfect past tense, past result arising from the previous action in the past, I had killed. All right, the mood, there's moods, there's 4 moods in the Greek. So one is the indicative, it denotes an action of a verb as reality. A subjunctive, which denotes indefiniteness of an action, the action as such could objectively happen. Imperative, an action is not happening in reality, however, depending on the choice, it's possible to happen. It depends on obeying the command. And optative, it denotes a wish, it's not a reality. In other verbal categories of the Greek verb, you have participles, a verbal adjective. In our English vernacular, it would end in words ing. And in infinitive, it's a verbal substantive. It cannot be inflected. So we would have the word to in front of a word. So to study, to run, to climb, to jog, right? So let's see here. We're going to start reading Matthew chapter 20, verses 20 to 28. And I thought this would be great to look at, considering the times that we're in. Let's see here. Let me get the pointer. That'll be the pointer, and then I'll bring up Matthew 20 here, and then we'll start reading a bit. Starting at verse 20 here. All right. So put this back on me. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to go pretty quick, okay? Toti prosiltin auto hi miterton huion zibideo mitaton huion autis proskinusake etusati par auto. And that is, then came to him the mother of the sons of Zebedee with the sons of her, doing obeisance and asking a certain thing from him. This word right here, prosiltin, that's aorist active indicative, third person singular. And I'm telling that because of the eta, the lambda, the theta, the epsilon, and the nu. All right. This word right here, proskinusa, that is a participle, present active, and it's in the feminine singular form. So asking ing, and I'm able to make that out from the omicron, the epsilon, the sigma, and the alpha there. And this is the same word, same type of word right here, etusa, asking, right? Or doing obeisance, asking, right? Verse 21. Verse 21. So hodi hipin alti titilis ligi auto ipihina katisosin utihi dio hui mu is ik dixion su ke is ex evoni evonimon su inti basilia su. That is, and he said to her, what do you wish? And she says to him, say that they should sit these, the two sons of mine, my two sons, one from right of you, so one from your right, and one from left your. So one from your left in your kingdom. So just to give you a little bit, this word ipin, that's the root word is lego. So this is a aorist active, third person singular. Aorist active indicative third person singular. Said, right? He said. And this word right here, tilo. So it's you. So epsilon, iota, sigma. It's letting me know it's a second person. What is this? It's present active indicative, second person singular. Right? So just going over a couple of words, how I'm able to do this. But this word right here, evonimonos, it's something like an omen, a sign for the future. And it means left hand, but it also is a euphemism for a good name or something about an omen, right? So go ahead and look that up. Sometimes it could mean unlucky, some type of unlucky omen or whatever, right? So we'll go to verse 22. Go to verse 22. Let's see. So apokritis di ho Jesus ipin uk idatiti etisti dinastipin to potirion ho igo milo pinin legosin auto dinamita. So that is and Jesus answering, he said, Jesus, excuse me, and Jesus answering, he said, not you know, so you do not know what you ask. Are you able to drink the cup, the one I am about to drink? They say to him, we are able. So this word right here, we are able, that's a present middle indicative, first person plural. First person plural, so we. So it's letting me know right there, the mu, the epsilon, theta, and alpha. That's letting me know it's what I just parsed it as, right? And this word right here, oida, the root word is oida. This is perfect active indicative, second person singular. So that's you. So the alpha, the tau, and the epsilon is letting me know it is what I just parsed it as, right? And verse 23. Let's see. Let's move this up a bit. So verse 23. So ligi autis. Domin poterion mu pisti todi katise ik dixion mu ke ik ev evni what's that evonimon uk istin imon dune al huis hiti masti hipotu patros mu. Let's increase the light a little bit. See, okay. So let me read that again. Ligi autis tomin potirion mu pisti todi katise ik dixion mu ke x evonimon uk istin imo dune al huis hiti maste hipotu patros mu. And that is he says to them, certainly my cup you shall drink, but to sit from my right and from left not it is mine to give, but to the ones it has been prepared by the Father of me, or by my Father. This word right here, itimoiaso, I believe, prepared. So that's the perfect passive, perfect passive. It's the perfect passive, third person singular, So perfect passive indicative. So perfect passive. Yeah. Perfect passive indicative, third person singular. And it's not this is not easy. So and then this word right here, katizo, the root is katizo, and it's katise. So that is an infinitive aorist active. Infinitive aorist active. To sit. Right? To sit. All right. So verse 24. Ke akusantis hideka iganaktisan periton dio adelphon. So, and having heard the 10, they were displeased concerning the two brothers. So this word right here, akusantis, akuo is the root, and this is an aorist active participle. And what's letting me know it's an aorist active participle is that sigma right there. So the sigma, the alpha, and then especially the nun, the tau, the epsilon, and the sigma there, right? This word right here is in aorist active indicative, third person plural. Agana. I'm forgetting the pronunciation of the root word, but it's displeased or indignant, right? And what's letting me know it is a third person plural, aorist, because of the beginning here, the eta, it's contracted there, and then the ending case ending letters here is eta, sigma, alpha, and a nu. Right, verse 25. So verse 25. So hodi Jesus proskalisamenos autus ipin idati hoti hi archontes ton ethnon katakuria vusin auton ke hi megaloi kati zusiazusin auton. And that is in Jesus having called them, he said, you know that the rulers of the nations they lord over them, and the great ones, they exercise authority over them, right? So having called that's a present no, it's an aorist participle. It's an aorist active participle, and this letting me know that proskaleo is the root, and what's letting me know what I know that it's the parsing that I just did is that sigma there, the sigma, that alpha, and the mu, the epsilon, the nu, the omicron, and the sigma, right? And then this is a present active indicative third person plural. They, letting me know right there that omicron, that epsilon, that sigma, that iota, and that nu, right? And curios is part of the root, right? Part of the root. And then exousia is part of this root right here. So this is also a present active indicative third person plural. So they, right? So that case ending, omicron, epsilon, sigma, iota, and nu, right? So Yeshua or Jesus is saying, hey, the rulers of the nations, man, they be trying to lord over people, dominate people. They be trying to control people, try to tell people what to do, how to do it, how to live their life, and try to have authority, and try to have some authority, exercise authority over them, like they running something, like they running people. But watch this. Watch what Yeshua says in verse 26. He says, hutos iste in himin. Alchos an dili in himin megas giniste iste himon diakonos. Kehos an dili in himin ine protos iste himon doulos. So that is, not in this manner shall it be among you. Right? He's telling them don't be having that attitude among you, but whoever should wish among you great to become, he shall be your minister, your servant, your deacon. Right? So dili this is an aorist active subjunctive, third person singular. So it's a should, right? Should wish, should will, should desire, right? And then this word ginome is the root, giniste, so that would be infinitive aorist active. And what lets me know it is that sigma, that theta, that alpha, and that iota, right? So verse 27. Keos an tili in himin ine protos iste himon doulos. So, and whoever should wish among you to be first, he shall be your servant, your employee, right? And then let's see. This is Amy. Amy is the word existing, I am, but this is the infinitive. This is the infinitive of the word there, right? All right. Verse 28, and then we're done. Hosper ho huios tu anthropu uk iltin diakonitini. Excuse me, diakonitini. Allah diakonise ke dunetin pesukin autu litron anti polon. So that word is polus right there, meaning. So that is even as the Son of Man did not he come, right? So that's an aorist active indicative, third person singular of lego, of erkome. So come, right? So came. Aorist active. That's an aorist. Aorist active indicative third person singular of erchome, right? So even as the Son of Man, did not he come to be served, right? So that's infinitive. Infinitive aorist passive, to be served. And what's letting me know it's infinitive aorist passive is that theta, that eta, that nu, that alpha, and that iota right there, right? So even as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, right? So that's the infinitive aorist active, to serve. And to serve is that eta, that sigma, that alpha, and that iota there, right? And to give, didomi is the root right there. To give, so that's that infinitive aorist active there. To give his life, his being, pasuking, a ransom, litron, a ransom or a release, a price of release, instead of many, right? So, so even as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life a ransom instead of many. So, I know this civil new year, a good motto of motivation is to not be trying to control people and try to tell people what to do. Even though during the pandemic, we do have to look out for the benefit of the greater good. We do have rules, regulations, and laws to help protect us and keep us safe. However, when you're trying to lord over somebody, dominate somebody, control them, and try to put your hands on their life, like you have their remote control in your hand, is not supposed to be the attitude we have as followers of Yeshua. I am a follower of Yeshua. I'm a follower of Jesus the Christ, right? And I believe and I serve, and I try to obey to the best of my ability the Elohim, the deity, the mighty one, the father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I hope you out there do the same as well. So this was just a little bit of parsing. It's not much, but just a little bit. And I want to say, hope you all have a good and blessed day. Hope this is encouraging. Hope it's a blessing. And just to give a little gist, I've only started learning Biblical Greek pretty much the spring or summer of 2017, so I'm not as sharp as I want to be according to my personal standards that I set for myself. However, you see that I have to be in this as much as possible. I try to be in this like about 4 to 5 days a week at least. So with that being said, I love you all. I love you all with the love of the Most High. Make sure you spread that love, compassion, grace, mercy, and long suffering or patience to the people. All right. So again, this is your girl, sister Ashanti, Shan-t DoC, 916 Shan. I want to say shalom, shalom, mishpacha wa habarim. Y'all continue to have a good and blessed day. All right.